Probably wasted enough time already, right? Hello, everybody. Oh, I was surprised. Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Gris Plays Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 with Knuckles, etc., etc. Hey, Sav, what's up? How are you doing today? Continuing the restarted. I'm continuing my restarted Nuzlocke. I effed up on the previous one. Realized a little bit too late that the cheat that I used to get infinite rare candies just messed up my game and gave me a bad egg. So I had to start over again. Yay! Different team, but not doing bad at all. Honestly, I should have leveled up my Pokemon a little bit more while I was, you know, on my own time, but I was lazy because, well, I had work. So right now, I'm just gonna kill every trainer that I see and just make my best through all this. God, I'm exhausted. This week has been... Some guy decided to quit my job, so everybody had a bigger load of work to do. And that's why I'm still not getting a good schedule. I have a theory, because in the previous stream, every time I used Poison Sting against a bug Pokemon, it just never poisoned them. Absolutely ever, and they weren't even poison type. They're not resistant to poison by... Oh well, they are resistant to poison, but they should be able to be poisoned by Poison Sting, shouldn't they? Or is it like a... what's the word? A unique mechanic that they do not get poisoned by Poison Sting. And only by Toxicant and only... Never mind, I stand corrected. I just had a lot of luck, really bad luck in the previous one, and it seems like the bad luck continues. And yay! Danny Phantom grew to level 9. The current gym leader cap right now is level 19. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get every Pokemon to level 19 right now. I definitely am getting... Tell me Peckles to level 19. And what else do I have? I think I have another flying, don't I? Nope, I just have a Whismur. And a Filbert who died. Well, let's see what we get over in the mines. I'm going to try to use... what's the word? I'll try to use a Repel to avoid Pokemon at the first part of the caves to see if I can get better ones before that. I mean, in the lower floors. I just need to go over here to... What was the name of this town? Keep forgetting. Oh, never mind. I just need to know the route number. This is not the route number one. Buford. So Buford Town. Connect to route 106. Connect to Granite Cave. Okay, here we go. So in the first floor I can find the Nabra, but it's just a 10%. It's more probable than I find a Makuhita or a Zubat. But in the lower floors, I have a chance to find an Aron, which is an awesome Pokemon. Maybe not for this gym, but for the future, yes. Or even lower, I can get a Sableye. And a higher chance of getting an Aron. So I'm going to wait until I get to the lowest floor, where I have a 40% chance to find an Aron, 20% chance to find a Sableye, and 10% chance to find Abra. Wasn't there also Mawile here, or was that... Oh yes, there was a Mawile, but I think that's only in Ruby. Yep, that's only in Ruby. So let's just get to the lowest floor. I need my Pokemon to be over level 12 to avoid all Pokemon before that. So let's just put Susie Caramel first. And we'll use a Repel just as soon as we enter. And let's use a Repel. Give me Flash. I don't really need it, but it's gonna be useful, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Yay, thank you. Now let's get all the way to the bottom floor. We want to get to level B2. I'd remember we go up here, then we go right, all the way to the right, then bottom, right there. Is this B2? I'm pretty sure this is B2, right? Yes, this is B2. And we have something greater. We have an Ultra Ball, and just in case we find an Abra, which is going to be a very low chance, but who knows? Maybe we are lucky enough. Are we lucky enough? Nope, we're not lucky at all! We got... Aaron was... Fine! I guess you're my little PogChamp. Come on! Okay, you know what? Zubat is not that bad, I guess. It literally could have been worse. I'm just angry. I am so angry. I just want to close everything and get done with this already. I just have no patience today. I think I told you guys I'm tired as balls. Oh. Well, good thing that it didn't die. No Pokemon is worse than a Zubat. I'm glad that at least I got this. And you're going to be Eliza. No. I'm gonna save that name just in case we get a Roselia. Instead, you're gonna be... Who would you be? XJ9. That would be better for a Steel type Pokemon, but let's face it, we're not getting a Steel type Pokemon. So congratulations, you're Jenny. Speaking of Jenny, that reminds me of that one Minecraft mod. I remember I saw some Minecraft streamers talking about the Jenny mod, and I was like, what the hell is that? And after just a quick search online, I was like, nope, okay, I'm never gonna use it. First of all, it doesn't really have a lot to do with Minecraft, it's mostly just Gunner shit. But Every time I think about Jenny, that's the first thing that comes to mind. I'm sick. I shouldn't continue to be living in this world. Oh, come on. I'm pretty tired today, so I probably will just stream for an hour and a half or so. Besides, I really do not have any conversation topics. Or I might just stream for a little bit until Brawly, then stream again later today. I know that I should be streaming at least 3 hours a day and whatnot. But God, this last week was so... It was just exhausting. And I want to do shit, and I force myself to do the stream. But one thing is to do your best to do the things even if you don't want to do them, and another one is pushing yourself through exhaustion when you're already trying your best. It's like, my God, that didn't give me any experience. That fucking sucked. So I think I'm just gonna stream for a little bit until we get to Brawly and then just move on with my life, try my best at somewhere else. Watch the next one be a Sableye. Sableye, Sableye. No, it was an Aaron. Look at that. Wow. That was a surprise. Go, Danny Phantom. And I have nothing to fight against you, so I'm switching you for... Does anybody have anything? Well, you have Water Gun and it's Rock type, so it might work. No. I think Angelica Peckles might be the best for this one. Or, no, you know what? Let's go for Susie Caramel. Neutral Bite is good at this point. We might even get some flinches. No, it's not neutral! Why do you do that to me? Ah! No! No! Don't do that! God. It really doesn't help also that I haven't eaten. So perhaps I should eat at some point. I might try again later to stream. I'll see what I can do about it. But let's just do our best right now. Let's see how far we can get. And oh my God, this is a terrible training place. I'm getting my ass handed over. And I'm not even getting enough experience to make it worth. At least give me an Everstone. Yeah, free stuff. Never gonna use it, but it might be useful in some other situation. Now that I think about it, probably the top is better. Nope. It's gonna be just a buttload of Zubats. What do I have that's good against a Zubat? Susie Carmichael, go. I'm sorry, it's not Susie Carmichael, it's Susie Caramel. Now that I think about it, that thing has that attack that it's super effective against me, so... Well, good. That's not so bad. Oh my God. Please stop bothering me. Also, Geodude. Okay, today's exercise. One thing, use my expressions. Make sure to use them. Second exercise, I gotta talk about thing that is not a bummer. I entered an animation project, and I just finished really, really serious and annoying burnout. Still recovering in some ways, but I'm trying my best, and while I'm advancing really slowly, I'm at least advancing, and that's good, right? That's good. I'm getting back into it. My tool of choice was Tune and Harmony, but I'm learning how to use Animate, and it reminds me so much of Flash that it's bringing, wouldn't you know, flashbacks. I am remembering motion tweens and all that stuff, and I'm like, holy shit. It's still the same, but it's a little bit better quality. Mind you, it's absolutely not the best by any chance, but it's not that bad. It's pretty good. I do have a lot of tools that I wish I had in Toon Boom sometimes. Like, I have the movie clips inside movie clips where I can just make one thing that's going to be repeating over and over without having to do it over and over. Wing attack! Kill that bitch! Good! Let it die! This is a terrible training place. Terrible, terrible. Let's just take your fucking letter. Ugh, this TM sucks. There's a reason why nobody uses it. There's better steel moves. If it was at least just 100%, you know, if it hit 100% of the time, not like unmissable. I mean that it's 100% that can be lowered of accuracy. That would be good enough. And I need to move you away. I don't have anything electric, so I cannot use anything electric. I guess the caramel should do. No. You know what? No. Fuck this. Not dealing with this shit. Not right now. I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright now. Really not worth it. Also, I should get that fishing rod so that I can get more water Pokemon. And let's see, in Dewford we can get by fishing Magikarp and Tentacool. And Wilmer with a good rod, but Wilmer I can find it in a lot of other places. So let's focus on getting just a Wilmer right now. Let's get the basics. Give me a Magikarp. There we go. Female Magikarp. Please don't die with one more hit. Thank you for not dying with one more hit. And wait, no, just different pocket. Go Pokeball! Go! And this is a water carp, a lady water carp that'll evolve in a beautiful Dragoness. I'm gonna name you this might be a deep cut. Beverly Big Head. And what about up here in Route 105? Is there anything good when surfing? No, it's just your standard tentacle wingle pelipper. And when fishing, yes, just your standard thing. So I might get a tentacle right here. No, wait, hold on. What about back to you for town in Route 107? Yes, just the standard ones. I think it's in my best interest to make sure to just get the basic stuff right out of the way. So I'm just gonna fish for a tentacle over here. Let's see, give me a tentacle. Well, that's not a tentacle. But I guess I would appreciate the speedy Vs. In case you do not know, whenever you fight a Pokemon in Generation 3, you get from 1 to 3 EVs depending on the Pokemon. These EVs are depending on each of the 6 stats that a Pokemon has: HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. The Pokemon can provide you EVs that, upon leveling up, can provide additional points in each of the stats for every 4 points. Meaning, if you fight 4 Magikarps, in the end, when you reach level 100, you'll get 1 additional speed point. Isn't that amazing? That, kids, is what's called being a fucking nerd. Oh, it was all about EV training and breeding and stuff when I was younger. Now I just want to enjoy the game. That's why I didn't have any qualms. Well, I did have a lot of qualms. I still have to fight my biases when I put the cheat for the rare candies. And I'm a little bit at peace because I'm getting into the, you know, working around what works for me and what I know that I'll stand and whatnot. And I've been watching a lot of other streamers, and each of them have like a stream like I just okay. You guys know already that I fucking love Snapcube. Penny Parker, my goddess. She does amazing streams, and she's amazing because she has such an interesting sense of humor. Well, interesting sounds like it's weird. No. She has an amazing sense of humor. I meant. Comes up with really good jokes, makes really fun voices. I just, wow. I look up to her. I wish I had her charisma, that angel we call it in where I'm from. But that's the result of years and years of doing this over and over and getting better. So, no jealousy here. I'm literally, I look up to her. I want to follow her example and become better in the same way. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna fail over and over and over again until I find what my thing is. And apparently my thing right now is just speaking nonsense until I find a word that I don't remember and then go over and over again. I really don't want that to be my thing. So I'm gonna try different things each time. That's why I said, okay, today I really gotta use my emotions for real. Like for real. I gotta use my emotions. Especially since I want to make more. Where have you heard that before? I was between starting right away with the gaming today or doing an editing stream and start little by doing just a a thumbnail for these streams. So it's not just a random thing from the stream showing up and you can say, oh look, they are gonna stream about this thing. Oh my god, yeah. But since most of these things I do not have planned, I kind of feel like it's a moot point not to have a thumbnail when I'm not even sure if I'm going to stream by the day on the time before. I get my schedule on Sundays, and it's never consistent. I know, I gotta get a different job, but this is what's working right now. It helps me work from home. I have my own equipment. It's not that bad, honestly. I could have it worse, and yes, I could have it better, but I do not have the stability to have it better just yet. So that's a future plan. That's a future Gris problem, not a right now Gris issue. Can you just die, please? Can you just die? Already? Thank you. Was that so hard? Also, why am I having such a hard time finding a tentacle? It's not so rare. It's 30%. Out of all the ones that I've had, all of them have been Magikarps. Okay, this should be a tentacle. Oh, look at that. I got it right. And it's a female tentacle. Ooh! I probably shouldn't leech life because it might have that thing that like poison ooze or liquid ooze, I don't remember what's the name, that takes away HP instead of giving me HP when I attack. With a life-absorbing move, I mean. No! Danny, don't! And I swear to Oma, if you get poison, I'm going to scream. I'm already supersonicked! Don't do that! Thank you, Danny Fenton, for snapping out of confusion. That's enough. And thank you for not getting poisoned. Like, seriously, thank you so much. Is there a Pokemart in Dewford? No idea. It doesn't matter. Speaking of Pokemon Marts, I do like that in the future games they make the Pokemon Mart and Pokemon Center there's a single place. And when they did the remake of Auras, they just put the Pokemarts back. But if they're going to put Pokemarts, rather than making the same mart all the time, they should just make it little interesting stores rather than just the same corner store that you see everywhere. Okay, for Tentacle's name. Tentacle's name, she's a girl's girl. I could go with the adults from Rugrats, but no. Let's change it a little bit. You know what? She can be Eliza Thorns. Because she has stingers. Eliza Thorne. If this wasn't a reference to a cartoon, that would be a pretty cool name, to be honest. Part of me just wants to go back to train near Petalburg, but the other part of me wants to just go on ahead and move on, you know. Also, Zigzagoon, Checky, why haven't you found anything? Should I? Should I stay or should I go? Let's get a pedal board for a little bit. I feel like we get better bang for our buck by training in the forest. And I might catch a couple of the people that I fought already that I do not have registered in my Pokénav. Sure, the Pokénav calls can be a little bit annoying, but particularly these rich people are gonna be very, very useful later on when I want to get a lot of money. So, Miss Lady... Yes, let's register each other in our Pokénavs. Let me go to the other side. Oh yes, fighting Puccianos is actually going to be very useful for Danny Fenton. While I get a better attack. I don't remember what level I get a better attack. I think the next better attack that I get is... no idea, don't remember. I just want to get it to level 20 so I can get 2 for the price of 1. And the attack EVs are good as well. Give me attack EVs, give me attack EVs, give me attack EVs, give me attack EVs. Give me attack EVs. Give me attack EVs. Give me attack. Oh, that's another thing that I want to figure out. I used to be a very musical person in the past, and I wish I could become... oh, this was the one that I have for register. That I can be musical again. And often when I find a tune that I like to sing along with it. But I know that there's a slight delay between the audio from the game and what I speak, so I know that it's going to be like unfazed. Wait, no, that's not the word. It's more like out of time, I guess. Out of time, out of timing, out timed, over time, under time, time-wise. Guys, I'm running out of my ADHD medication and my psych is out of town, so the few ones that I have to keep them safe. I might not be quite there today. So I apologize for any inconveniences. Anyway, I really wish that I could just sing along with the music, but it's gonna sound terrible without the proper timing. So, I'm not gonna do it very much. I do want to figure it out later, how to do it. Yes, register me. And yes, I'm registering you just because you have money. And that's it. Oh, yeah, already got that. And I don't need to... and can you give me another berry? No. Yeah, I remember now. The time thingy for this game is different. I mean, for emulator, it does not respect the current time. It's just the game time. It is, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things. And I don't want my thing to be me speaking without point or reason. And then just falling silent. And it was you, right? No, then it was this guy then. There we go. It was him. Now I have everyone registered that I can register so far. Oh, Chucky Finster got something. Another escape rope. Okay, I guess. Oh, yeah, I could have used one of those to get out of the cave instead of having to walk all the way out. Well, I guess I just forgot. Oh well. Let's get a couple of Pokeballs. A few potions. And let's sell the things that we are not going to use by any shot. Like this X special, bye-bye. This X attack, bye-bye. Oh, I had two. X accuracy. And these two tiny mushrooms. You can go. Thank you. Ether, I might use them. I know they're pretty useful to sell because they give you a lot of money, but I'm not in a rush to get a lot of money right now. Oh, Petalburg. What does Petalburg get me when I fish? Petalburg. Petalburg fishing gives me. Ooh, I can get a Goldine, or I can wait until I have a good rod to get a core fish. Kind of sucks, but it's better than a Goldine, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. And how about Route 104? Route 104, what do you give me? In Gen 3, when I fish, standard. All rod, Magikarp. Good rod, Magikarp. Super rod, Magikarp. Thank you for the info. I guess I'll do whatever I can with it. But past Petalburg Woods, there's Route 104 on the north. Oh, only Magikarp, I guess. And way to the north, I can only get Magikarp and Tentacle. Okay, I think this is a good place to train for a little while. Pokemon are low level enough that they're not that big of a hassle. I won't get killed right away with a super effective attack. Good enough. Also, I think this Wingull doesn't even have a super effective attack. It just has Growl, which is annoying, but not super effective. Now, I wish I had more rare candies and stuff. I actually was liking that previous way of playing, where I just use the rare candies when I've already exhausted all the living trainers. I think it was a good way to stop myself from cheating and shit. But I'm also depriving myself of the whole experience, which is having your Pokemon die by a stupid mistake after trying to grind because you didn't pay attention to an attack that was super effective and that was critical. That's part of the experience, so I cannot deprive myself of it. I want to live the whole Nuzlocke, the good and the bad. I also think that 3rd gen Hoenn is the best generation for Nuzlocke. It gives you a variety of Pokemon from the start, a variety of Pokemon types from the start. You're rarely in a position where you don't have an advantage against a gym leader, or at least had a chance to have an advantage. Gen 1 kind of sucks in that regard, because just to reach Brock, if you do not have a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur, all that you can get is either a Butterfree with Confusion, or Double Kick with Nidoran, or Nidoran male or female. So not the best choices by any chances. And I think Gen 3 adds a couple more Mons. Oh yeah, I think you get Mankey with the fighting attacks. But other than, I don't know. Getting a fighting Pokemon so fast, I don't know, it's just weird. Your first Pokemon should be a garbage normal Pokemon type. If not, why are you playing Pokemon? You want to play a good game? Why are you doing here? Another reason I cannot stream in the middle of the week is because my job involves so much talking. I'm exhausted of talking to people. I mean, this is not as bad because I'm talking to myself, basically. But at some point, someone actually shows up. And wow, look at that! I don't think I shouldn't make Nuzlocke my only thing right now. I'm gonna run out of steam before even catching a break. I really should start playing more popular games. But in due time, I guess. For the time being, I'm gonna do what I can do right now. And that is being a mediocre streamer. Hahaha, yes. And I'm great at it. At being mediocre. I really need to stop that shit. I'm sorry. Penny, I've failed you yet again. I wonder in Pokemon World if grinders exist, just like in our world, where they just go back and forth killing critters. Would grinding be seen as something weird to do? Something immoral to do? Something just boring? Or just would it be just life as usual? Like, take it that you are just, I don't know, a lass or a schoolboy that is in a route and you already fought this trainer some time ago. But then he comes over and decides to do a genocide against all the route's Rattatas. With level 35 Charizard that they just want to have their speed EVs raised to the max. And they just go and come back with a fully healed Charizard who had run out of moves. Only to continue with the Rattata destruction. Fully destroying the ecosystem because they need to get that Pokemon ready for a match in the future. And I'm like, probably grinding's probably not seen very good in this world. So I'm glad it's a game. I'm glad it's just a game and we can just think about these scenarios and think how fucked up it would be that in real life we imagine if you were just sitting at the park relaxing a little bit and then some kid comes over with their dog and starts mauling the entire squirrel population because it wants to train it so that it can run faster. And then it leaves, takes the dog to drink some water and brings it back to continue the mauling, all while watching you. And then he comes to you and asks you, "Hey, do you want our dogs to fight? Do you want to fight with my dog?" No. Come on, bring out your cat. Bring your cat to fight with my dog. I don't want to fight your fucking dog. I don't want my cat to fight your fucking dog. I already saw you maul all the squirrels in the park. Why would I want my cat to be near your dog? In fact, I don't think you should be near your dog. Look at it. It's drooling. I can see foam in its mouth. Ah, that's normal. It's not normal. Yes, it's normal. It's a move. It's called, look. Can you go? It would be weird to mention immoral to have that happen IRL. What was the cap for this gym? It was 19. You know what? I'm getting bored here. I'm gonna go kill a couple trainers inside the gym with my tummy peckles. See how good I can make it, how far I can make it. If I do not have that hard of a time, I'm just gonna exhaust all the trainers there so I can train it to the max possible level and get rid of Brawly. Because I really, really, really want to get going. And I'm hungry. Very hungry, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, once I finish with Brawly, I'm going to take a break. As in, finish the stream for the time being. I wanted to get at least a Slateboard to do justice to the name of the stream. I really should stop naming the streams depending on the things I think that are gonna happen. And just name it, Gris tries to do some soft part streaming. Watch him flop around in pain, wondering why he doesn't have more followers when he rarely streams and doesn't actually have a proper schedule. And I do want a schedule! I want a proper schedule, but a job, paying for bills, food. So sad. Okay, I remember there was one all the way over here. I really should go back to the games where I speak more out of the dialects of the characters rather than me speaking. Go Tommy Peckles. Kill that bitch. Sure, meditate all you want. No Zen Ohms are going to deliver you from my Tommy Peckles' swing attack. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should give the Quick Claw to Tommy Peckles. And since we are in Dewford, let me get that Silk Scarf and give it to one of my Pokemon. Just in case I have a double battle and I need to use the normal moves. Yeah, give me the Silk Scarf. Give it to me. Give it to me! Yeah. Get it, Danny Fenton. After all, you're the one that we're trying to train right now. We have a double battle, you'll appear first. No one here, no one there. Oh yeah, double here. Ufufufu. Are you stumbling around in the dark? I'll show you the gumption of a sailing man. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, that's psychic. It's actually weak to Danny Fenton. Please resist. Oh shoot. Hit hard, please hit hard. No, it doesn't hit hard. So let's kill that matchup. Danny Fenton, you're out. I'm bringing Lillian. Yeah, this gym is for Tommy Peckles. Oh, poop! Shoot. I needed to die this turn. And I need Tommy Peckles to survive. It has better attack, but Absorb has stab. Let's go Absorb. Oh, eat poop! Eat Eat poop. Oh, good. It used bite. Now it just dies. I didn't expect I'd go to the Pokemon Center so fast, but... Well, here we are. I must admit, my team is not as good as the last time. I really do think that Dustox really helped us out in Brawly's gym. Not to take it... I'm not taking him for granted at all. I think Dustox is one of our best Pokemon. At least at the beginning. Okay, let's see how many more we can take on with just Tommy Peckles. Well, this is just a Meditite. We can take it. It would have been better if I'd used a proper move, but hey, it's... So long as we do not get confused, nor crit, I don't think it's gonna be an issue. And this should kill it. Good. Good, Tommy Peckles. Good. And I'm not stupid. I'm going to... one moment. I'm not stupid. I am going to the Pokemon Center again. Not taking any risks this time. We've only lost one Pokemon. And I'd rather keep it that way for the time being. Let's be smart. I don't even think I'm going to do a video of this series. Mostly because throughout most of it, I've just been tired. And making stupid mistakes. And the composition isn't that great, so I would have to do another overspeak, how do you call that? Voiceover, that's the word. I really don't know how to do streams just yet. I mean, do videos just yet. I know I want to do them. And I don't want to be terrible at them. But I've seen several people do different types. I've seen the ones that do the editing and then voice over it. I've seen the ones that go over specific highlights only. I really don't know how to go about it. I'm honestly considering saving up a little bit more so that I can enter I don't know, an online course about how to get started for stream editing. There must be someone out there who was a streamer and whatnot, and that can tell you, well, this is what I did and this is what helped me and whatnot. And also that can just catalog the kind of editing videos you can do. And how you can edit long-term video form, because I have a lot of a backlog of a lot of these videos that I haven't edited or done nothing with, and I should just get started. You cannot hit a flying thing, not hard at least. There's one more, right? Or was that the last one? Don't tell me that was the last one. I really need a little bit more. Yeah, that was the last one. So I could take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and fade away. Or win and fight against a Pokemon that's 3 levels above me. I know that his ace is a Hariyama. That can really mess me up. No, I need to train a little bit more. at least get it to level 18. I don't want to lose it. I think Tommy Peckles is too important. And actually, I think we can... Well, never mind. I guess I'm fighting this guy first. Hurry up and die. Please. Guys, I think I'm too tired. I might finish the stream a little bit early. I might stream again later if I feel like my strength has come back, but if not, I'll stream tomorrow. But I'm really having a hard time streaming today. I did a little bit of progress. I finished all the gym battles. I just have the leader to fight, but I need to train for a little bit longer, and right now I literally can't do anything else. But hey, at least I tried, right? I'll try once again to stream later, but for the time being, I really need a break. Sorry guys. See you later. Maybe